Hello and welcome back. My name is Mina Sabzian. I'm a graphic designer and today we want to learn together how we can make a glass text effect in Photoshop. Open a Photoshop and you can just open one document and give a background fill to your document. And here is better to, first of all, to know that what is the fill and opacity and what is their function in Photoshop. Because for making this glass effect for this text, we need to understand what fill can do and what opacity can do. Here I have written a small and short brief of this explanation that the main difference between the two is the following. Opacity will change the transparency of everything that is in the selected layer, but fill will change the transparency of whatever is filling the layer, but here is a big but here, but will ignore any effects that have been applied or we are going to apply to that things in our project or in our text layer. So here I'm going to disable this layer to just have a background. I'm going to add a layer here. I'm activating the text layer and here I'm just clicking once and writing candy, for example. Changing the font, I'm using the Novus Bold. Oh, sorry. Yes, and changing the color to see better. Decreasing a little. With the help of Control T, because I want to be more visible. I'm making a little bit bigger and accept the changes here. Now I'm going to, here in this part of this layer, when the text layer is selected, I'm not going to change the opacity, because if I change the opacity, we are not able to add any effect on that and it's not going to be visible. But if I decrease the fill to the 0, you can see here is 0, but nothing is here, and you think that nothing is here, but still something is here. To demonstrate it, I'm going to this layer for candy and double clicking here. I'm taking it here to see better. I'm going to activate the bevel and emboss because I want to make a little bit this bold to see how it's going on. I'm taking this here to see better. Please go through these properties and change the style to inner bevel, technique to a smooth, depth 147, because they are working better. I have before recording this video, I have tested, I have seen that it's going to work better in these properties and these values. Size 10 and soften also, and shading 90, and degree attitude is 30. Glass contour, it is always on this as a default, but please change to this one. And highlight mode is a screen, and if your color is not white, please double click on of this and bring the color picker and choose the white. And for shadow mode, because the color which I thought that it can be good is orange, and if it's not, because I think as a default is black and white. You can go and double click on this and change your color. And after that, I'm going to choose drop shadow also for that. Click on drop shadow. My background is blue, light blue for that matter. I have chosen this color for my shadow. You are free to choose whatever you like. And please go to this value in these properties of drop shadow. Normal, opacity is 30. You can increase or decrease. You can see how it will look. But I want just a subtle shadow. It can be more than 30 also, maybe 25. Angle is 50. You can turn it to whichever angle you want, but I prefer to be 50. And distance also 9, spread 10, size 13, and so on. It can be more than this, it's up to you, and hit OK. Now you can see that without this effect, we didn't see anything here, but it not means that nothing is here, because just we changed the fill here. And when we are changing the fill, the text is remain here for that matter. And now we are when you are giving the effect to this text, when we are giving the effect to this text which was invisible, it can show the effects which we have applied. Then very easily we can see how we could make a text in glassy effect. And I think that is very good technique in many different contexts if you are working. So for example, candy, always we are having the feeling of this candy is always glassy things and is very crispy. So I thought maybe it can be good context for giving this text effect to this image. I wish you learn this technique and you are going to use this technique in your project or in different contexts of your design. If you like and you learn something from this video, please hit the like button and subscribe the channel. And hit the bell button also whenever the new video is coming up, and you're going to be informed and you're going to watch it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in next time. Bye.